Have you ever spent years sensing something that you couldn't quite explain? Perhaps like a pattern that you kept noticing, or a truth you could feel long before you had the language to name it? For me, that's been my experience for as long as I can remember. For decades, I've watched people, including myself, struggle downstream trying to solve problems at the level of the symptoms of those problems. And no matter how hard we tried or I tried, the solutions never really seemed to reach the source. And it wasn't until recently that I had a breakthrough. I realized that what I'd actually been seeing all this time, that there aren't one or even two, but actually three places where real upstream truth lives. Truths that quietly shape every downstream struggle that human beings can carry. The first one is our humanity. It's the biological realities of what human beings are built for. And the second is individual formation. That's what developmental science and neuroscience tell us about our adaptations that we make in childhood and how those adaptations follow us into adulthood. And the third one was civilization, right? The historical systems we're born into long before we actually have any say in the matter. What was exciting is when I finally put these three origins together in a single framework, something clicked. The lens rather, started to make sense. The map became clear, and honestly, my entire life story felt coherent in a way that it never had before. So I've written a blog post about that moment and what it means to find language for something you've been sensing your whole life. The full framework is now available at the Creative Humanity Alliance, but I want to invite you to read this post first. It links directly to the rest on the Alliance site. I think it will resonate with anyone who has ever carried a truth that they couldn't quite explain about the world, about themselves. So click the link below, and please, if it speaks to you, leave a comment. I'd really love to hear what you think. Thanks for listening.